If you have a social media app idea or a concept you want to explore, one of the best ways to ideate and visualize your concepts is by doing mockups. And the process of doing mockups is quite simple. All you really need is a vector-based program, and these programs can be free or paid. But the important thing here is that it uses vectors and not raster images, such as Photoshop. And vectors are important because they can be scaled up without losing quality. And this is because vectors can be easily transformed into code. So, what program should you use? You can use any program from InVision Studios, Sketch, Adobe XD, or Figma. My preferred choice is Adobe XD because I use the whole suite. But if you're new to this or just want a program free, which is amazing, you can just download Figma. And Figma is a great tool. If you learn just one of these programs, you will understand any of the other programs. So start with one of them and then just try which one you prefer. The first thing I do is to try to find some inspiration. And I do this by looking at websites such as Dribbble or Pinterest. And these websites are platforms that people have uploaded their own designs, which I steal and take and copy and just get inspired by when I create my own mockups. So let's get started. And this is just a workflow tutorial, so I will comment on important stuff and I will speed up the rest. So important shortcuts and other things will be presented on the screen. And the first mentionable step here is wireframing. This is the process of making like a skeleton for your app. So using just simple colors or grayscale, simple patterns and objects to visualize ideas is a good way to save time when you design the rest later. Think of it as making a good script before you animate a movie. If you do good work in the beginning, you will save a bunch of time when actually animating, or in this case, when you actually make the design. So pre-work is good. Now it's time to actually pick my images and icons or so. You can download these for free from any of the royalty-free websites such as Pexels or Unsplash. So what I do here is I use my wireframe to drag and drop my photos to the actual objects or the gray icons or images. Sometimes I make my own icons and sometimes I download them. There are good websites such as the Noun Project, which you can either pay for if you want to use it in commercial use, or you can download it for free if you're just gonna try and use it when you do like mockups at home. But in this video I will make some icons myself because it's a good challenge and it's quite fun. So what I do here is that I use the power of vectors to use like the pen tool and the rectangle tool to make these objects look like the actual icons use in a social media app. A good way to get your designs look professional is by using Apple's UI kit to pick certain design elements from Apple's own device. So you can download this as an XD file from Apple's website. Basically, this is things such as the status bar, which I will copy and paste into my document to make it look like an iPhone. By using the repeat function, which duplicates an object you've already made, makes it much more easier when you want to drag and drop several files into the object, which will then multiply itself and make it look good as the icon you first made. So let's say you have a static object that you want to have multiple times, but with different images and different texts. This is a great way to just drag and drop your images into the icon which you've applied the repeat function to. My goal is to make this channel centered around making creative projects and tutorials around the subjects such as design, programming, video making, and so on. So if you feel interested in these subjects, feel free to subscribe. See you in the next one. Have a great time.